I'm Leslie. I want to start out just by telling a little bit of my story. When I was 12 years old, there was a scholarship singer in my church, and she was 23. And then when I was 14 and she was 25, she passed me a journal of all her college sex exploits. And it absolutely changed my life forever. So basically that's what I've been dealing with for the last 2 or 3 years. And my therapist gave me an assignment to write a letter to someone who hurt you. And I feel like I do a lot of that on my blog because they read them. So here's my response to my therapist. Dear Leslie, when Sarah gave you this assignment, she said to write to someone who hurt you. No one ever hurts you more than you. You've coasted on charm a lot of your life, but not maliciously, because you didn't ever have enough bravery to look at the pain roiling underneath. Or perhaps that's unfair. It was so far down that it wouldn't have occurred to you to look. Covering up all that anger led you to be your own worst enemy, because it left emotional blind spots in your heart and mind that had led you to lie, cheat, and steal just to fight your way to the middle. It's disheartening watching you fight for the middle when you were born with so much visionary capability. You want to see things as they can be and not as they are. While most people accuse you of living in the clouds, they do not have the capability to take that idealistic version of the world and implement it. That's what visionaries do. It hurts to watch you squander all that talent because you are afraid to fail and afraid to succeed in equal measure. So you hide, and it's one of the most self-destructing things you can do, but you do it anyway, year after year. You don't want to succeed because you know that in some ways succeeding makes some people angry. No one is ever going to live your life for you, and you haven't had the tools to take criticism, not care when other people hurt you because you are entitled to your own emotional space in the world, just like they are. It is not your job just to let everyone tell you what to be and what to do and what is best for you and then to do it. It's painful to watch, just looking at you, trying to get ahead and holding steadfastly to treading still water so that not even the current is carrying you. You've had great jobs, great relationships, and yet none of them seem to last as long as you want them to. The way you sabotage yourself is intensely frightening, and I hurt for all the moments that you've seen everything slipping away and haven't had the tools to stop it from happening. I hurt for every moment you felt small in someone else's presence, because not thinking that you have as much power in the relationship as someone else has led you to try and make yourself feel even smaller than they ever could have. Molehills become mountains and you don't know what to do, don't have the tools to react to a molehill so that it stays that way. Every mistake is gargantuan. Every time you hurt someone's feelings, you scream and cry so much more than the times you've hurt yourself. Self-preservation has been gone for you a long time, so that when you enter into any relationship, there's no way for you to handle conflict without always thinking the other person is right and going home and abusing yourself. And when you can't be angry at the people who deserve it, you're angry at the people you love. Innocent bystanders are tired of it, and I watch it hurt you because you cannot see the consequences to your actions, and people you love don't understand why. Don't understand why you don't fit in, don't see as they do, don't know